I want to give you some background in that the aim of this is really twofold. And first, it is to expand opportunities for age-restricted adult housing throughout the county. And secondly, it is to incentivize creation of the very lowest low-income housing units and disability income housing units in all of those locations where, as a matter of right, age-restricted adult housing is allowed. When I was on the council in the first term, we upped the school impact fees by a lot and even indexed them for inflation. So that has increased quite a lot since we did. And I remember sitting around a table in a conference room back, through that door thinking, oh my gosh, the only thing that's going to be built ever after, as soon as these rates take effect, are age-restricted affordable, is age-restricted housing. But when we started to look at where we could expand it or where we could add the low income or disability income, I was shocked. We sent questions over to DPZ as we were drafting the bill. A very low number of age-restricted housing has been built. And I think a lot of it was in my district, and we hear from those constituents a lot. So we were under this complete delusion that there were these, significant numbers of relatively new developments that were dedicated to our older adults. And so that's when we really were like, we have to do this, and this is why. The statistic that got our attention was of the 187 total age-restricted units built from January 2020 to December 2024, which is exactly after we thought we were incentivizing only age-restricted, only 7 of those are moderate income housing units. And that's just not enough to meet our need. So many of the things I do lately seem to go back to the Browns Motel and the loss of that site as very lowest transition housing, affordable. Many of the residents there were very old, disabled, and not able to get into a lot of places that you would want them to within our county. And for sure, my hope is that this is going to reach those kinds of our residents who we want to stay in county as they age, but there really isn't the opportunity to do that now.
Thank you for explaining that. Can you give us a little more information on the 3300 location?
I mean, I can't. That's a count that that Hannah did.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Was that just an example, or is that someone that's truly thinking about putting something on that particular property?
Oh, you're talking about the High Ridge Road?
Right.
Chair McAlealy, I have no idea. I was just asking another one of the witnesses. I was like, what is this map and why is that property in here? I have no, I didn't have anything.
No concept of an actual location.
In mind, no. We were working on just the expansion of low-income housing unit and moderate-income housing units. And we were approached by an attorney you'll be hearing from next, I think, on behalf of her client, who was looking to do the same kind of thing, but in PEC. So that we were like, it just so happens we're working on something that would expand the opportunity for age-restricted adult housing. So let's add PEC to this, and then add the typical requirements about community centers, eligibility requirements, and then tack on that opportunity to add in but require the lowest income or disability income units to the extent of 5%. It's nothing, but given what we've been building, it's a lot more than we have.